Here's how I made a musical video from scratch for completely free using AI, and I'll be showing you a step-by-step guide on how you can achieve the same results using AI and for completely free of charge. And so the first step in making a musical video is making the song. And we can't make a song if we don't have the lyrics. So we're going to write the lyrics, not by ourselves. We're going to use AI. And the AI we're using is ChatGPT. So we're going to head over to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to write a 1-minute Afrobeat song about survival. Remember, you can choose any other theme that suits your taste. And so ChatGPT is going to write us a song. As you can see here, we have the intro, verse 1, pre-chorus, chorus, bridge, outro, and everything. Now that our music is ready, the next thing we are going to do is to produce this song. This is just the lyrics, so we are going to turn it into a complete song where there is someone singing what ChatGPT has written for us. And you and I, we are not singers, right? And so we are going to use Suno AI. And so first things first is to copy what ChatGPT has written here. So we're going to copy the lyrics from right here on ChatGPT. So we're going to copy this and then head over to Suno AI. So when you head over to Suno AI, make sure you are on Create, then swipe to Custom so that you can paste the lyrics that ChatGPT has written. So right here, we're going to paste the lyrics. And so make sure that this instrumental is kind of so that it doesn't just generate the instrumental without someone singing. On style, we are going to write Afrobeat. And then you're going to hit generate. It's going to generate 2 versions of the song, so you can play to find the one that you like. So when you find the one you like, tap on this icon, go to download and choose download MP3. Now that we've downloaded it, the next thing we're going to do is to generate images for our song. And we're going to be using ChatGPT for the same purpose. And so we're going to head over to ChatGPT. And first of all, we're going to upload that sound that we have just downloaded, upload it to ChatGPT, and they will tell ChatGPT, act as a director, write image fonts for this music, let the main artist name be Odera, male and a Nigerian. This prompt should be written for each scene, include timestamp, the very descriptive of the main artist wherever he's mentioned to maintain consistency during image generation. Describe his appearance and attire as a Nigerian Afrobeat singer. Do not include Ankara or any native wear, hyper-realistic images only. The reason I included do not include Ankara, anytime you mention Nigeria or any African country, one of the first things that comes to ChatGPT's mind or AI mind is Ankara. So we are telling it not to include any Ankara attire. So it's going to write us prompts for our images. So one thing I noticed about the prompts is that the main artist had dreadlocks. So I didn't need it to have dreadlocks. So I asked ChatGPT that Odera, the main artist, should not have dreadlock, and also write his full description on every scene where he's mentioned. He should have same attire on some scenes and a different attire on others, so that there'll be variety in his appearance. And so ChatGPT is going to generate a different prompt for us. And now we're going to head over to generate the images. And so what we're going to do is use Google Image Effects. We are not going to spend money anywhere. And so we're going to copy our first prompt from ChatGPT, the first prompt that it gave us. We're going to copy the first prompt, and as you can see, it had the timestamp. So we'll copy the first prompt from here. Copy, and then we'll head over to Google Image Effects. And right here on the settings, you're going to make sure you choose the aspect ratio. For the purpose of this video, I'll be choosing portrait, and then we'll head over to Infuse, where we're going to paste our prompt. And now we'll tap on Create. We'll allow Image Effects to generate the image using the prompts that we had just posted. So we'll give it a little time. Now the image is ready. When the image is ready, find the one that you liked, tap on this download icon to download the image that you like. And so we are going to head over to the next one. I'm going to show you how to use this Google Image Effect to generate images while maintaining consistency. So we are going to copy the second prompt from ChatGPT, the second prompt for the second scene, and we are going to do the same process, copy it, return to Google Image Effects, remove the other prompts that were pasted and replace it with this prompt. But before we tap on Create, here's what we're going to do. On Settings right here, we're going to make sure that this seed key is locked. This would help Image Effects to try to maintain consistency as much as it can. And then once that is done, return and then tap on Create would allow it to generate another image. And so this is the process you are going to follow in generating all the images using the prompt that ChatGPT has provided. The next thing we are going to do is convert those images to video. And for that, we are going to be using the Google VO2. And so when you come to Google VO2, you're going to make sure that you go to Generate Media, where you're going to choose VO2. And right here, we're going to tap on this icon to import the first image that we created using Google Image Effects. To choose Upload Image, select the first image that we've created. Then return to ChatGPT, copy the first prompt since you are generating the first image. So we are going to copy the first prompt, return here and paste the prompt here. Now before you tap on Run, make sure you choose the aspect ratio that fits the image that you have uploaded. And right here, you choose duration. The longest duration is 8 seconds. So we're going to leave it at 8 seconds. And once that is gone, we'll tap on Run and then wait for it to generate. And one thing with Google VO2 is that you have limited number of images that you can generate. And so if you have other email addresses, you can always switch to another email address to continue your generation. You can choose to use Clink AI or you can use Digen AI. I've also made a video on how to use Digen AI, and you can create unlimited videos using Digen AI. I prefer to use Google VO2 because it tries as much as possible to maintain quality after generating the videos. So I'll proceed to generate all the videos using the images that we've generated earlier on. Now, after generating the video, one thing I realized is that during the generation process, we did not have a close-up shot of the main artist singing to the song. And on a musical video, definitely there should be 1 or 2 shots where the main artist is singing. So we're going to head over to ChatGPT and ask it to write 2 different prompts of the main artist, Odera, on a close-up shot singing. And so ChatGPT is going to give us 2 different prompts. And like we did earlier, we're going to use the prompt to generate image, after which will generate video using the same process that we used initially. Now, after generating all the videos, the next thing that we're going to do is do a lip sync using some of the close-up shots that we have generated earlier. And to do a lip sync, we are going to be using Clink AI. You might want to try out Hedra, but then the disadvantage of using Hedra in this occasion is that its body movement would not really work, and you cannot upload video on Hedra as at the time of making this video. And since we want to use video to do our lip sync, we're going to be using Clink AI. So when you register on Clink AI, you're going to have access to free credits that you can use to do some generations. And for lip syncing, it's going to charge you like 10 credits for each generation. So on Clink AI, you want to make sure that you come to All Tools and then tap on Lip Sync. So on this box, you are going to import the video that we want to use. So we'll tap on it and choose the video that we have already generated. Now, while it's analyzing the video, you realize that you're going to need the audio for Clink AI. And on Clink AI, you cannot import audio that is more than 60 seconds. So we're going to use CapCut to reduce the duration of our sound so that we can easily import it on Clink AI, or possibly divide it into 2 to be able to import different parts on Clink AI. So after importing the video, you're going to come under this audio for lip sync, tap on this icon, and right here we're going to choose Upload Local Dubbing. Tap here to select the audio that we have already shortened. So we're going to find it where it is and then import it right here. It's going to analyze the audio. So we're going to choose the parts that we want to lip sync. Just find the place. Just find the place you want to lip sync, and once you're done, tap on Confirm Trimming, because you're going to choose according to the duration of the video that you have uploaded. And once that is done, tap on Generate. So we're going to do this process for every other part that we want to lip sync. Now that we are done with the lip syncing, the next thing is to edit our videos, and we're going to be using CapCut. You can use any other editing software that you can or you want to use to edit the video. So on CapCut, we are going to import all our videos. We're going to make sure that this feature is turned off. That way, when you import a video on the timeline, it will not automatically adjust or close up the space. And so we're going to go ahead to edit the video. Now we are done editing, the next step is to do some final touches like adding video effect or transition, doing auto caption, and possibly color correction or color grading where it is necessary. And now our video is ready.
Every morning I dey rise up, then just yes to the breathe. Also hard than the sun, no stop, street dey rough, but we still dey win. Mama tell me no lose your way, Papa voice stay inside my brain. Even when wahala full my lane, I go push, I go fight, I go stay. Oh, enemies won't pull me down. Oh, but I no go green no now. We survive, we survive, we survive. Oh. Through the fire, through the pain, we go rise. Oh. No retreat, no surrender for my life. Oh. Afrobeat in my heart, we go shine. Oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hands up, we dey pray. Yeah, yeah, yeah. One love, we dey stay. Oh na na, oh na na, oh na na, we dey survive. Yeah, 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 yeah. We dey survive. Oh na na, we dey survive. Yeah, we dey survive.